Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's making a great night, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We get the Dow Industrials down 63, Nasdaq's off 9, S&Ps are up 5.5. Gold contract down $4.30, trading at $1,240 an ounce. Silver off 3 cents at $17.43 an ounce. Platinum down 13 at $1,248 an ounce. Copper down 3 pennies at $2.97 a pound. Light sweet crude up 89 cents at $82.67 a barrel. Bonds, we have the 10-year down 16 ticks at 128.02. 30-year off 30 ticks at 143.14. King dollar down 200 ticks at 85.04. The euro is down 41 at 127.97. And the yen is up 27 at 106.19. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay. So, first off, what we have, the A to B structure here on the way down, folks, is extraordinary. You are talking about 199 point A to B. I suspect we're going to get an ABC structure on the way down. That is the largest ABC structure that we have seen since the downdraft of 2008. Prior to that, the largest one was in 1999, but that was on the way up. That was Qualcomm did a 225-point ABC structure on the way up. Bottom line is that you have the low out here yesterday of 1820 in the S&P. We're in Thursday. Right now, you get a flat market, and I suspect that what you're not going to see is a bounce until next week. And the reason being is that it's going to be really tough for investors and our traders to go home long tomorrow night. So what I suspect you're going to see, if we go over and we take a look at the E-mini right now, the future contract, what you see is that each and every time we've gone up thus far, we're just making it to ICE. ICE is set up at the 1871 area. We made it to 1869. First time we made it up there was at 11:30, and then it gave it back, went down to 1844. We just made it up there about 30 minutes ago. At 1:30, we made it up to 1868. Now you're at 1853. What I expect you're going to see as we come into this close, you're going to see some more selling because the risk is just pretty incredible. Now, volume characteristic-wise, this is what we have. Right now, we've done 712 million. Okay, so that says volume's coming into the market again. Yesterday, we did 1.2 billion in the NYSE. Actually, 1.3, I think. 1.2 billion in NYSE. On the NASDAQ, we're already at 2 billion. We did 3 billion yesterday. So the way that S&P is set up, I suspect, if we go over to the SPY, we take a look at the SPY, what you're going to see in the SPY is this. SPY, flat market out here today. Right now, it's down 51 cents, but really an inside day. It tried to get over the high of yesterday, which was 187.69. Couldn't handle it. You can make the case already that you're building the B point of an B to C of an ABC structure on the way up, and the volume is already contracting. So I suspect what you are going to have, though, is that we're going to see a little bit more of a pullback tomorrow. And more than likely, you'll see that pullback with lighter volume, and that will set up the structure coming into next week. Dow Industrials. We're going to take a look at the Dow Industrials. What we have with the Dow is this. Dow sideways move out here. You're down 54 bucks. The low out here of today was 15,935. Low of yesterday was 15,855. Nasdaq Composite. What do you have inside the composite? Inside the composite, composite's flat, down $1.50. Composite out here also more than likely will close at its lows, are close. I don't expect the low of yesterday. That isn't what I'm looking for from the close tomorrow. What I'm looking for, however, is something that's going to get close to those lower numbers. Gold contract. We take a look at gold. What we have with gold is this. Gold needs some more strength, but she's working her way inside this 1242 area. Right now, we're at 1240.50. The number is 1242 on this contract. You want to get inside. What we do have with the gold contract is that you are pushing with volume. Yesterday, monster volume. We got up to 1250. Had 258,000 contracts yesterday. Today, we're at 171, and that's good volume today, folks. I like how this is pushing into yesterday's. It's over the 1238, and you have volume behind the move. That is saying that gold wants to break topside. Oil, let's go take a look at the oil market. Oil had wide price spread out here today, no doubt. Oil got to a low of 79.78. You've done 390,000 contracts. And bottom line, folks, oil's going lower. You know, they can't even get a bounce going. It's pretty amazing, actually. Oil made it to 84.83 and then gave up $2 more. You know, so right now, intraday, inside that oil market, okay, so inside that oil market, you had that big spike, and that's all it was, a spike up to the 84, 83, and, you know, bottom line, it can't get any traction. I suspect what you're going to see is that oil is going to go lower before it goes higher once again. Bond market, we go take a look at bonds. We start with the 10-year. 10-year out here today, 3 million contracts, and what you're going to see, this is pretty amazing. You talk about contracts. Yesterday we did 4 million contracts. We get to 130.17. Today you do 3 million on a sideways move. You know, bottom line, that's setting up for higher price. You know, what you can have on a weekly now, you can have a daily high volume spike at 130.17. You can have a weekly. You're going to have a monthly. They're all of the above. We go take a look at the 30-year bonds that we have with the 30-year. Same type of setup. 30-year have done 826,000 contracts today. Yesterday, you reached a high of 148. You did 1.1 million contracts. The 30-year, well, the 10 and the 30-year want to go to their highs. That's the setup. King dollar. What do we have at King dollar? King dollar doing an ABC structure on the way down. It broke the B point yesterday. Did it with volume. King dollar right now is trading out at 85.05, and what I expect you're going to see, this baby wants to come down to the 83.95 to 82.95 area. That is going to give the market room to breathe to get into higher price. We're going to take a look at some of the high volume stocks, and we do have a high volume market right now. Apple's down $1.12. We have, let's see, Chesapeake Energy's up $3. That's up 15%. eBay's down $2.29. Netflix is the number out here, no doubt. NFLX, we were talking about this last night. They come out with numbers. Last night it was down $1.25. Right now you're down $88. You're trading at $3.60. And Netflix, no doubt, folks, is a personality stock. Netflix can get hit. And when you look at any of the retracements on Netflix, it always looks like that they're never going to come back to life. If you do want to see how markets, equities, come back to the last time with volume, Netflix is a classic. Netflix hit 331 out here today. You're going to see it 317. That was the October 25th swing low. That's the last time it had any volume. And, you know, we'll see what kind of cause she builds as she gets into that 317 area. Some of the Dow stocks out here, what you have, American Express is flat. That's up 2. You got Oxy up 140, 130. If we go over to the XLE out here is up $1.32. Dead cat bounce, folks. The XLE has come off $100. Went down yesterday, hit 77. You're going up today with 52 million versus down with 69. The XLF, folks, is the number. The XLX is screaming right now, okay? And, whoops, what is that? Okay, so the XLF, there she is. XLF up 3 pennies out here today. Yesterday, XLF broke lower, broke with 109 million shares. You're doing 71 on the way up. We take this and you put this on a weekly basis. What you're going to see is that on the weekly now, we get high volume lows. We're already at 300 million on a weekly basis, which is taking out 210, which is going into 298. We still have a day left. Bottom line is that you're selling down with volume. Dow Industrials right now down 17. NASDAQ is up 7. S&Ps are up 12. We're going to be right back.